Hello, Manorwood. Hey, it's Michaela. I missed you guys. Good to see you. I'm sitting in my car in Florida, and I'm just thinking about Manor Woods. I was talking to Bryce last weekend, and I stopped and I told him youth group was my lifeline in high school. And I've just been thinking a lot about youth group lately and about community and friendships because, I'm in a new church now, Grace Community Church. And I have to make such an effort to build community and to, be a part of this group. And it's just so important to me. And so I was just thinking about, that community aspect of life, how youth group really fulfilled that for me in high school. Acceptance is the perfect way to describe youth group. Unconditional acceptance, just like Jesus teaches us. Love. We're awkward. I was awkward. I was an awkward middle schooler, awkward high schooler. Kids, I didn't have a lot of friends at high school. It was hard. There was a time when I cried almost every day during the winter of my junior year on my way to high school. I hated it so much. And see, back then, you're not mature and your brain's not fully developed, so things that you may look back on now and think, oh, that was little, they're huge deals back then. So when I say that youth group was my lifeline, I'm being completely serious. I was a miserable high schooler, but I looked forward to youth group so much because I know I would receive hugs and encouragement and love and laughter. And it was just so nice to have a sanctuary where I could be myself and not be judged. A sanctuary where I could be vulnerable. I think a lot of us, it's easy to put on a mask in church, but youth group, particularly on the trips like CIY and the retreats, gave us an opportunity to take off those masks and to really bond with each other, be vulnerable, accept each other for our weaknesses and our struggles. And that was a beautiful thing that I think we need to do more often in life. PCTC, Butterfly Woman, Debbie McConnell, and the Courage Retreat, the Purity Retreats, CIY, so many memories. I can't emphasize this enough. I looked forward to those trips for months. I just remember feeling a sense of wholeness, just sitting in the room, being with people, talking about, our struggles and just bonding with each other and real friendship. Just being encouraged by those sponsors, that meant so much to me. One retreat in particular, I shared something that I had shared with very few people, and I thought I was going to be judged for it. And after I shared that intimate detail about myself, one of the sponsors came up to me and said, Michaela, I think that's really cool. That's really cool that you do that. That meant so much to me. It stuck with me for years down the line. I think a lot of people don't understand how much youth group is shaping them and helping them and impacting them until later. And so, I'm sure that sometimes it might be discouraging. There might be people who don't show up or people who act like they don't care. Maybe they're on their cell phones, but they're listening. And every time you encourage them or you're there for them or you accept them unconditionally, it will make a difference. Just know that they are listening and that one day I think that they really will be grateful. Just like me. It's taken me years to really realize the full impact of how youth group affected me and affected my life. So just please know, the work you're doing is valuable. Really. You're shaping these people and helping them really know what it means to know Christ and it's just so meaningful. And I miss it, you know? It's hard. It's hard not having that support anymore, but just thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being such a source of hope, acceptance, love during my middle school and high school years. I really appreciate it. Love you guys, and I miss you. Bye.